What's up, y'all? Jagex released the summer sweep up today. Let's get into it.
Excuse me, Crown, I mean, Mr. Convict. Let me start doing the intros. Hello, everyone. I'm the Sandwich Lady from Old School RuneScape, and Mr. Convict's new co-host.
Oh, hey there, Sandwich Lady. So I'm gonna do most of the talking, and then you're gonna chime in when I get something wrong or something like that. Is that cool?
Yay, that's cool. I'll chime in more than just that, though. Like, here are the clips of Mr. Convict dying while trying to record this video for you guys.
Anyway, back to the video. You know, they tell you to hire AI. It's more efficient. You'll get everything done a lot faster, and then it disrespects you. Anyway, going over today's update, the summer sweep up. Jagex has changed the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, so now they give you a notification if you roll a ring drop, and if it's like 1 out of 3 or 2 out of 3. Obviously, 3 out of 3 would be the actual visage for the drop. As you can see, I am 2 out of 3 at Vard, 2 out of 3 at Duke, 1 out of 3 at Whisperer, and then 1 out of 3 at Leviathan. I understand Leviathan, though, because, to be fair with you, I have a ton of KC there. So it's no shock to me. Or not a ton of KC, I'm sorry. I have a ton of ring drops there anyway. I'm at like 5. That's a ton. So, no shock at all, like I was saying. But yeah, this update's really good. This is something that needed to happen a long time ago. But they definitely at least came through with us. I wish they could get Chromium Idiots situated. I know they updated them. I'm still not happy with it. Honestly, my personal opinion, they should just take them completely out of the game. Now let's talk about Duke.
Ah, Duke. Duke. I love Duke. He's so cute. Or at least his pet is. I know you wish you had that pet, don't you, Mr. Convict?
Yes, I do. Obviously, because I don't have it. Good point. Okay. So let's talk about the update. Duke, now if you have 62 herb lore, you can make potions for up to 2 kills. If you have 72 herb lore, you can make potions for up to 3 kills. And if you have 82 herb lore, you can make potions for up to 4 kills. So no more running back and forth and, you know, being annoyed by the prep phase. When Duke first came out, I hated the prep phase. This is why Duke was the last boss I did, because I thought Jagex was going to fix it in the first 2 weeks. And it took him 2 years, maybe even 3 years. I don't really know. Has DT2 been out for 3 years yet? Maybe. So yeah, and you know, as you can see in the video, I got all my combat achievements done. Well, really, except for the Blood Torva though. But Blood Torva is my next achievement I want to get on this game. So the update's good for me. Gave me the combat tasks. I didn't go for them before because I hated the prep phase. Thank goodness they took the prep phase out. One of the other things they did on top of taking the prep phase out, though, they updated the HP. So instead of only having 440 damage or 40 HP, it has 485. The fight starts right when you wake Duke up. So they don't time the prep phase or any of that anymore. You can take as much time as you want. You go AFK, you can do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. That's really cool. And then now you can click. Now you can just click Vard, and when you have potions in your inventory, so you don't have to like click the potion and then use it. I mean, not Vard. I'm sorry. You don't have to click the potion and then use it on Duke. You can just click Duke. Very good quality of life update. I know Obor and Briarfight probably aren't on the top of everybody's list as far as excitement for this update. However, I mean, they're just good, man. Being able to not need keys to kill them is good for the combat achievement, so it helps all those people out. My only complaint here is that I wish that the bosses had like a 1 out of like 250 chance or something to drop the unique. I know that might ruin the economy and some people might complain, but you're still grinding keys for the log, and man, I don't know about you, but these bosses aren't the most fun. I think it's a good idea that they changed Bryophyte to need or to where you could just have an axe and then you could just left click them as long as you're wielding an axe. That's really good. And then, Obor's whatever. Just make sure you pray range because you're going to see a clip of me only praying melee here, and it did not end well.
Not going to lie. You look like a noob killing noob bosses, Mr. Convict.
I never play well when I'm recording. It's fine. It is what it is. I don't play well when I'm not recording either. Sometimes I play good to get combat achievements done, and that just is what it is. It's like the stars align, you know. Huey was saved with this, to be honest with you. The fact that the armor or the hide drops at a better rate is better for the people that it's designed for, and that's middle to lower levels. So huge W for them to do that. And let me pull up the changes right here. My favorite one, and even though you're gonna see here that I am not good at dodging the tail, is the tail now only has 300 health versus 400. That's so good for solos. I did a solo kill to just show you how much easier it is. Now that it doesn't have 400 health, it probably saves you at least 2 rotations. So thank goodness they did this for us. The Dragon Hunter Wand got a buff, 40% mage damage buff, and a 75% magic accuracy bonus now. So thank goodness that it's viable. Again, this is for what it's designed for. The people that are getting it lower to middle level, this gives them something to knock out their Slayer task with. The crafting requirement for the Huey hide was lower 10 levels. I mean, all of this is just thank goodness, bro. The grind for the wand, I'm a little, unique's at rate of 1 out of 18 instead of 1 out of 23. That's whatever. The rate of the wand got buffed. I'm not seeing it right here. It took me forever to get the wand, but it doesn't matter anymore. At least I got it. I just need the pet. I'm like 600 dry. So that's Huey. Good all around. Can't complain. I wish the tail was just easier to dodge, man. That thing is annoying. Okay, so even though the kill in this video was 7.5 minutes and my PB was sub that before this update, is kind of sad, and I get it, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, I already have the Grandmaster achievement, obviously, because I had 706. I first tried this after not doing Fasani for like 2 or 3 months. I got 151 KC right now. I'm eventually going to go back. I've been busy. Okay, so what's changed at Fasani? They took out one of the phases, so now you start at like P2. So there's 2 there's 2 sleepwalkers, and then obviously P3, 3 sleepwalkers, P4, 4 sleepwalkers, and then there's the boss and P5 or the P5. The final boss is DPS check. They didn't change that. I'm very happy about that. They did change the combat achievement. You got now it's 1.5 minutes, so you got to get 6 minutes, so sub 6 minute there. The one thing that's a little upsetting is that they lowered the Sleepy tablet to 1 in 25. I had to get all 100 kills on my account, and I know there's other people out there that had to go way over that. One of my buddies had to go like 300 plus. So, it's gonna rub people the wrong way, but whatever. And then on death now, you just spawn at Fasani. I have a hypothesis that we're gonna start seeing when we die, we spawn in front of the boss room because they're introducing sailing, aka agility on the water, and it's gonna be freaking awful going back to your bank. So they're doing this so it doesn't suck and blow balls when you die and you gotta go back to your bank, because let's be honest, dying on this game for the last 20 years is one, you get so mad, you get so pissed, and then you gotta run back, and we used to only have 2 minutes, dude, and then it was like SOL, you lose everything, GG, bro, log out. You can't even undownload or delete the game because it's a browser game. So sit the fuck down, okay? Yeah, I'm a little agitated about the 1 out of 25 and sailing, really. I'm not even mad about the 1 out of 25. I think that should have happened. Sailing is the issue.
If you
Whatever.
think that
Let's
Fosani
continue.
Nightmare Kill was bad, wait until you see this shitter do TOA.
Alright, this is the first time where the sandwich lady's gonna burn me, and I'm actually gonna agree with her, okay? This toe is one of the worst ones you've ever seen. I forgot a poison. I forgot my Void Waker. So it took me like four phases to get P2 warded down. It was not good. 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 Okay, but let's go over the changes here in Toa. Okay, I made a post. I made a video about what I think should have happened with the drop rates. If I remember, I'll put a picture of it in the video. If not, go to the channel. It's my thoughts on the TOA changes. All right, so Baba. Or we're going to do ball changes. Protect melee now mitigates all damage from Baba. That's amazing. I would not have made it through this raid without it, or my Blood Fury. Thank goodness for that. All right. Baba now spawns 1 to 4 bananas or baboons rather than 1 to 8, depending on the group size. That's whatever. I didn't have any problems with baboons. I think I might have cut out my invocations here. It's a 350. Ended up being a 320 because your boy is slow as hell. All right. The Jungle Japes is now enabled. Baboons will spawn 2 baboon piles on death. Yeah, those got me. So, damage from baboon boulders, throw attack. You can mitigate it with the sarcophagus. If you hit the sarcophagus twice, it pops that sucker open, dude. Y'all gonna see that over here too in one of my clips. Okay, so there's that. Protection prayers now mitigate more damage from Akka. Thank God. Oh my goodness, bro. I gotta get better at Toa. It is awful. And then Akka only protects against 1 style now. And it feels like super easy mode with that. It just like looks awkward. You kind of see me running around the room in the beginning and I kind of paused. I was like, dude, this does not feel right. But, yeah, so there's that. Akka's in rage phase now spawns less cum. That's pretty good. So, yeah. Akka's stay vigilant invocation means he'll use special attacks every 6 attacks, as opposed to the base versions of 7. I didn't really notice a difference there. Actually, it feels good, man. It really does feel good. Soldier Scarabs now had their magic defense reduced. I still couldn't hit. I think that's Moonfall for not being potted and stuff, but whatever. Yeah. Zebek waves have smarter interactions with pushback. I don't know what that means. I didn't hit any. That's like the only thing I didn't mess up this whole raid. Changes to other rooms. Cursed baboons. Man, I shit the bed on that room too. Apparently it took out 2 phases. It still took me like 5 minutes. I swear to God. Remove 2 waves of baboon. As I don't even know what word that is in the thing, bro. I'll read on like a 2nd grade reading level. We can't do that right now. The volume of water required for the Path of Crocs no longer scales linearly with the number of players. That's good, dude, because the Croc hits it. I think you can make it no matter what. Sick. Huge update. Isn't a pain in the ass, man. The bad stuff is that they like lower the drop rates for everything. Overall purple chance for raid levels beyond 300 is reduced, right? Oh wait, hold on. I skipped one of the most important updates. It's the deposit pot in the deposit pot in the lobby. Oh my God, bro! I used to have a joke that we waited like a year to get that one deposit pot because it took them a year to update Toa, and I was like, wow, we waited a year for the worst deposit box in the game, and then they finally just gave us the standard one. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God, we needed that shit. All right, at raid levels 350, 400, 450, and 500, the weighing, light bearer, and thing reduces. So run at least a 350, especially for me, because I'm missing a ward, I'm missing a shadow, and I'm missing Missouri legs, and I almost have 500 KC. 151 of that is at normals, and then the rest are, I have 1 like beginners or entry, and then the rest are expert. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I got the new gem. When attacked at Karis Partisan, you'll have a Karis attached to a Karis Parson. This version of the Karis is slightly less effective against Scarabs. Bane bonus reduced from 33 to 15, but gains 50 plus stab bonus plus 22 strength bonus, and only works with the Tombs of a Masket. If you should slot neatly between the existing Karis Parson and the Osmic Fane. Okay, so that's actually good for the people that go draw with Fane. It's kind of like everybody complains about making the game easier, man. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. That should be added. I don't disagree. Base drop improved. Of course, obtaining these jewels, they were hard to get. So base drops improved from 180 to 1 out of 50. Well, I got 1 KC today, so that was good. Thank God. And then this base rate still scales as before, meaning that 75 kill count. Your base drop rate, what else? Okay, yeah, whatever. They increase the drop rate. If you have any other jewels, this rate improves further. Cool. So that's what happened to me today. Well, that's pretty much gonna be it for this. Is like gonna be my summer sweep up video. However, I'm gonna do a run at Jad with all water spells. Not gonna do that at Zuck. Screw that. No, I'm good. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you could, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. The channel is actually getting a bunch of views. No one subscribed, or I shouldn't say no one subscribing. I've actually gotten quite a bit of subscribers. I'm at 23. I appreciate y'all. I don't say thank you enough. I don't think I've said thank you at all. So that's pretty dope. And hopefully you liked the little, my little co-host, the Sandwich Lady. That was pretty fun, right? Probably going to do more of that, of course. I hope y'all be easy.
Be easy, and see you guys on the next one.